I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it,
Let's
move it.
create
You
a
like
body
to
paragraph.
move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original master upon your case, man. I love how them girls move their body. And when you move your
Okay,
body,
let's
when you
review
move it nice and
how to
sweet and
write
sexy.
a body paragraph. We're going to begin a body paragraph with a transition. That transition leads to our topic sentence, which is our claim and reason. Let's first talk about the transitions we can use to introduce our topic sentence, which is restating the claim with your reason. The transitions you could use to begin with are the first reason, initially, in the first place, and one reason. Then we need to state our topic sentence, which is our claim and our first reason from box 3. The next thing we want to do is begin with a sentence starter transition to introduce our evidence. We've worked hard to look through our articles and our text sets to find awesome evidence. Let's introduce it in an amazing way. Some different ways we can start our evidence is by using the following sentence starters. The author states or explains, the article explains or maintains, using the title of the article illustrates, according to the author, the article or the title of the article, the text explicitly states, or in the text it states. Then we want to introduce our evidence that we have placed on our T-chart and we've numbered in box number 4, our first piece of evidence for our reason. Then after we've done that, we want to go back to a sentence starter transition to introduce our elaboration. Sentence starters for elaboration are the following. For example, in my experience, in other words, the evidence illustrates, provides, or proves. This quote explains or describes, based on what I read, based on the evidence in the text. Then we have introduced our elaboration. Now don't forget, elaboration explains how the evidence supports the claim. It's the so what you think about the evidence. It's your time to shine. Make sure that you share what you think about the evidence that you've worked so hard to find. Then again, we repeat our process with our second piece of evidence. Don't forget, we begin our second piece of evidence with a sentence starter. Those sentence starters, you can use the same as your first piece of evidence. Remember, they're in your folder. We stapled them there. From your second piece of evidence, you go to another sentence starter that introduces your second piece of elaboration. Remember again, sentence starters for elaboration are the same that we just went over, and they are stapled into your folder. Don't forget that last piece of elaboration. Make sure your reader has the support for the claim through your elaboration. Your time to shine. Good luck with your body paragraphs.